Good day, guys. Being here. So first, let me just talk about so this is a very cool family. So thanks for sharing. So if anyone's interested, just come here. So that's a link here. But I think it's a little bit too much because there are like hundreds of points and also the parameters. It can be very hard to use. So I think sometimes it's better to, when you create families, it's better to have separate, like imagine you have a family with different options, right? So if you build too many options in it, it will become very hard, and also it will become very heavy. So when you use this family, so Revit will, like every time you trying to change something, it will take a few seconds or sometimes like a half a minute to change anything. So just you need to think about that when you try to create a family with a lot of options. Okay, so this is it, and this one. So I'm not very sure, but from this image you can see there's a curved void. So for example, so you see there's a sweep of quarter circle or arc, like a 90-degree arc. So it can be tricky. Sometimes Revit just tell you, you can't cut geometry for some reason, but Revit won't tell you why, right? So, but because we know that when you have curved surface, especially curved void, it can be tricky. So sometimes it won't work. Okay, so this one, trying to use cut geometry, but sometimes it won't. It will tell you it won't work, and it will automatically hide the void or hide the solid. So that's something, it happens all the time when you have curved void. So I think that's that. If you still not sure, so if you can just share your file, just put a link here so I can just download it and have a look and trying to work out the real issue is, and then see if we can fix it. Okay, so this is it. And okay, so this, let's just, so this one's interesting. So this is a SketchUp. Okay, so can we make a parametric set of triangular pattern? So something like this. So you can see this. So basically, imagine we already have like a garden bed, a shape like this one. So can we do make an adaptive family to create these like triangular shape? What are they? Vegetation. Okay, I think we can. So let's try. Okay, so let's try and see if we can do it. So let's go to Revit. So okay, so let's have a look. So I'm gonna just do a screenshot of this. I think what we need to do is, for this one, so we need to know to create this shape, right? So which means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With these 6 points, we can create this shape, and then after that, we can somehow let me think. We can somehow see this reference line and this reference line and use divide path. So to create nodes, so basically nodes here, okay, and also here. And with all these nodes, we can create another adaptive family and then try like so it's a triangular shape, right? So and then we can just place it here, and it should be able to automatically, if we repeat, okay, if we just repeat, it will repeat itself just along these. So that's the theory. So let's have a try and see if it works or not. Okay, so let's go to, so first we need a adaptive family. Okay, so where's my generic model? Yeah, here, adaptive. So first we need to create 6 points, and okay, so points. So doesn't really matter where you place all these points, just place it anywhere. So select them and make adaptive. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are very the sequence of these points are very important, because if you do it this way, when you place it, you need to remember, oh, you need to do it this way. But if you do it, so for example, if I change this one to 2, change one to 3, change this one to 4, so you can do it this way. So just need to make sure when you actually place this family, you need to do the same. Okay, so the same. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 1, 2, 3 to create a reference line. 1, 3, and 2, 4, 6. Make them reference lines, right? So I'll create a spline through points. Okay, so and I don't think we need to connect them, and then we just need to use divided path for this and use divided path for this. So let's have a look. Just go back here. So roughly, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, maybe so let's count this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15. So actually I'm not maybe we can just give it a parameter so we can control it. So we might have a bigger garden bed, we need more, and we might have a smaller one, so we need less, right? So so let's select both divided path. So see here, number. So let's just create, I'll just call it number. Okay, so n, maybe just call it n. Let's just use instance parameter, because we need to change it quite freely, and also we might need to have different number for different family, right? So now let's just change this one to 15. Okay, so for now, so click OK, and then we have all these nodes. The next step is, so maybe I'll just select this and move them closer to each other. Okay, so now it's not on the same level, but doesn't really matter. So now we need to create another family. So it will be still an adaptive family, but this time we're going to create a shape of this triangular, right? So it will be very simple again. So it will be 1, 2, 3 points. Okay, so let's select them and make adaptive. So this time we need to connect 1 and 2, connect 2 and 3, connect 1 and 3, and then we can select them, make a reference line. So now we can just select this shape, and hang on, let me think. So we might be able to just do it this way, because yeah, it should be okay. So let's try create a solid, okay, with the height. So we can control this one as well. So let's create a height. For this parameter, I'm going to use which one do we use? Not sure. Let's try instance. Okay, so instance, and I'll just make it, for example, 500 or maybe 300. Okay, so 300. So 1, 2, 3. Now let's load this one into the other one, and we're going to place. So where's my screenshot here? So from the first point to the second point to the third. Okay, so let's just do it from first to the second to the third. Now let's have a look. Select this one and click on repeat. Okay, so this is not right because Revit actually so you can see Revit try to repeat, right? But it doesn't know how, because it will, this one go back to here. So actually this one need to go to I think I need to go to either here or here, but not here, right? So but Revit doesn't understand. So yeah, so what we need to do is we need to explain to it a little bit more. So let's Control Z. So let's place another one. So this time from here, down here, up here. So now these are the patterns. So let's select both and click on repeat, and this is it. Okay, so now we can I think that's it. And also it looks like it's going down. Maybe we need to let's select, just tab select and flip, so it will go up now. So let's have a test. Okay, so let's have a test and go to project. Let's create a architectural use the architectural template to create a project. And we're going to maybe just create some wall, a little low wall to create some garden bed like this. So yeah, okay, so go back to Revit. Okay, in ground floor plan, so we're going to just use a generic wall, maybe 200, just do a star end arc, okay, and offset. So let's maybe make it 1.5 meter, go up. So maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe I'll just do this. Okay, offset. Okay, so now that's a garden bed. And also maybe I'll just make it very low, maybe 500. Okay, so 500, and then CS create similar. I'll just close up here to here. So now let's have a look in 3D view. So these are some garden bed, right? And then go back to the floor plan, and we can try to use that adaptive family to place this triangular shape. So let's load this one into the project. Okay, so now we need to place 4 points. So 1. So and remember the sequence of these points. So it will be 1 point, 2 point, and then for the midpoint I'll just use SM to snap the midpoint, and SM again to snap this point and this end, or you can just SE to snap the endpoint, SE and snap endpoint. So now let's have a look in 3D view. That's some triangular shape, and it looks like interesting. it's not going. It's this. Did we just change it instead of go down to go up? Maybe we just need to go back. Yeah, so we need to uncheck this flip, so it will go down. Load this back and overwrite. And now let's go to 3D view again. Yeah, that's some pattern, right? So that's that. Yeah, so I think this is it. So what else? So see, maybe we don't want to see those nodes. That's fine. You can just VV in this view. The easiest way is just VV in this view, go mass, uncheck the nodes. So this will turn it off. Just visual, its visibility setting. Alternatively, let's Control Z. You can also go to this family, right? So and then go to this family, and then select this divided path, and go to path representation and uncheck. So this will turn them off. So it's no longer I think that's still there, still there, because we need those nodes to place this family, but it's invisible. It become invisible. So which means if you load this one back into a project, it will be invisible. Okay, so you don't need to hide them anymore. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. Now let's have a test with the some number. So let's try. So maybe 21. Okay, so that's, you can see it will increase. It also looks like we are missing, half, but maybe we can just add 2. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I think that's it. And material as well. So for example, you can go edit family, because sorry, we need to go back to the triangular shape, right? And then select this. So currently there's no material parameter, so we need to click on this, create a material parameter. Let's just call it M, and we will use instance because we're going to have different material for them. So for example, if I load it here, and then we can tab select this one. For this one, we can just create, or actually, yeah, you can create material. So for example, M1 material 1, and again, this time, or actually this time can be type and it can be instance. Yeah, let's just use instance. Okay, and then tab select this one. So this one will be, oh hell, looks like it's, once I change this one, it will also change this. Okay, so now this is not what I want, so let's just remove repeater, and I'll delete all the rest, and I will have 1, 2. Okay, so the first one I want it to link to M1. The second one, I want it to link to M2. I want to create 2 different material parameters. So eventually, these 2 will be different. Now let's have a repeat. Use the repeat again, and I think this time let's have a look. So this is M1. This is still M1. Okay. Interesting. Hell, let me just go back, Control Z. Okay, so I want to have so instead of use a material parameter, so I want to also apply a material to them as well in here, so I can see the difference. I'll create one material. Sorry, the menu is on my other screen, so I just choose create new material. Okay, so for new material, so I'll just rename it, and I'll call it M1, and maybe I'll just give it a color. Okay, so this one will be red. Okay, so and then I'll maybe just duplicate material with and assets. I'll call it M2. This time I'll give it blue. Okay, so now we have 2 different material, right? So click OK. So this one's M1. This one just type in M2, so it will be different material. Click OK. Maybe shade SD. Yeah, so all good. So now let's have a try. So if I select both of them, click on repeat. Yeah, it's correct. So it should be, yeah, so you can see it should be 1 repeater and the other repeater. So 2 will be 2 repeater. So now I think that should be all good. So this one's M1. This one's M2. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, it works. Now let's load this one into the project. Okay, and overwrite. Okay, so that's it. And if I want to change the material, so for example, I want to use red instead of use green instead of red, so we can just go edit. This one. Yeah, so you can just select this family. So now you can see M1 and M2. You can just give it a different material. So for example, I'll just duplicate with material with assets, and I'll just call it M3. Give it a green color, and okay, and that's it. Okay, so this is it. So it's a very simple adaptive family with 6 adaptive points, and then automatically place these triangular adaptive inside this adaptive. Okay, and also you can change the material. Actually, you can create a lot of things like the thickness as well. So and also you can adjust the number. So for example, you have a very big garden bed. You need to increase this. You just need to type in a number, so it will increase the number of triangular shape, right? So, and last, let's place another one. CS, create similar. So remember the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, midpoint. Type SM, 3 SM, 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, 27 and M1. It's very simple, right? So CS, create similar. 1, 2, SM, SM, and yeah, sometimes you can yeah, so this happens when you if you do it too fast, but you can always, you don't need to do it again, so you can just always pick the adaptive point and here, so click on this point, pick new host, so this will fix your family, right? So you don't need to create a new one. Okay, so this time I'll change again. I'll change. So for example, this one M2 and M1 and M3. Oh, M3. Okay, so what's red? We need a red, blue, green, red, right? So green, red should be green. Which one's green? Sorry about that. M1. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So you can change this again. So 20, 30, 45. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. I think this family is very simple, so I'm not going to upload it. Try to do it yourself, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.